Hello everyone. Let me show you something which is very unique and very special to the Himalayan culture. It's called tandoor. So right now I am in my house enjoying the heat of this beautiful instrument, beautiful machine, heating machine I would rather say. It's called tandoor. So basically we don't have in-house heating system. So what usually the mountain people do, Himalayan people do, is basically they have this tandoor in their houses, specifically in one single house there will be one room, and that room will have a tandoor, and this is what you're saying is the tandoor. Okay, what you're seeing on the top is the kettle, and the role of this is basically to have the heated water. So the water will be heated inside this the kettle. This is the handle, so you can basically hold it like this. And let me show you something else. And here it's not that hot, so water will be in there because you're going to use the water, and the heated water is basically helpful for many of the things like cooking, etc., right? So although nowadays we do have geysers, so you'll have a hot system always on, but this is a unique design. So let me explain to you what this is. It's basically, this is made up entirely of the metal, steel. So it comes in different shapes. So what you have in here, I already told you that there will be lots of things attached to this, but probably let's start with the door. So this is the door, and it will have this lock system so that it's not always open, right? So when you want to open it up, so you'll just use this instrument called chimta. It's nothing but the metal piece which you can basically, it's a large size forceps, I guess. I think I'm probably right. Yeah, it's a large size forceps. So basically it's a forceps called chimta. So you basically use this to unlock the door lock. So you can probably see the locking system like this, and it's a pretty simple locking system. You don't have fancy stuff in here. So basically you unlock this like this, and then what you do is basically, then there is this handle where you can just move it out, and you'll see the fire, beautiful fire. The probably the temperature inside this is very hot. So I'm not gonna put my hands in there. So this large size forceps chimta is very helpful. So basically with that you can rearrange the wood, and then you want woods in here because you want this thing going on. So you can open it out, you can put wood inside, then you close it out, and then it goes on, the process goes on. And the entire room is basically much hotter than the outside temperature is pretty low. Usually in winters it goes very low, critically low. So you have this tandoor to help you out with the low temperatures. So you can see, I can show you from the other side also. There I have my laptop and all the stuff is going on. I can work on this, and then another thing you will see, because this system is going to heat up a lot, right? So it should not be touching the floor, and on the floor is wooden floor, and that's why you don't want to touch this. So you have this base, which is, again, it's not directly attached. Let me move this out. I have another instrument in here. It's pretty fancy stuff. So you have a lot of space, and it has these 4 legs. so that the heat that is coming from the top, it's not touching the bottom, and your wooden floor is not getting messed up, right? Beautiful wooden floor. And then what you have in the front, beautiful almirah that is being designed specifically by me. And the carpenter was complaining about the design, and he was like, what the hell you are trying to design? So I was telling him what I need is basically, the almirah should have multiple cabinets. So this is one cabinet, so another cabinet, and then what I want was the grid. So I'm a great fan of the patterns. So I wanted the grid pattern, so you can see the grid pattern, and it's shiny. It looks great. And then I wanted that edginess in these cupboards. So basically they are not straight, they are angular. So that looks amazing. And here I can show you the angular nature of this almirah. So it's not straight, it's really curvy and angular. And then you have nice TV in here. You have a lot of channels that you want to watch, and usually the TV will be in the same room, because then the family members, they can sit and enjoy the TV and then keep themselves away from the cold, right? So, and a lot of things are going to be in here in this room. A lot of fancy stuff we'll use. And then what I showed you initially, okay, then there is this is also separate. So to collect the ash, because when you open it out, what will happen, some of the ash will be coming out from this tandoor, and then it will be collected here, and some of it will drop in here. So you have a system to hold it up. Okay, so it will always remains close to this. And then you have another, this is nothing but a pipe. So metal pipe, sometimes you have plastic pipes. So this is basically to blow air in this tandoor, because sometimes if you're just starting the tandoor, you might need some air to blow into this, and then kickstart the fire. What else? Then you will be probably asking me where the smoke is going. So see, the room is going to be completely free, not entirely, but because you have this system going on. So a little bit of the smoke will be in here, but it has this system that will take the smoke, and directly it will move through the roof outside. And then you have this clip system in here. So this clip system is important when you have a lot of heat going on. And all the heat is going through this pipe, and you can block the heat, and then what happens is it's going to slow down this entire thing. And if you want to take the smoke out, all the smoke, you have a lot of smoke, and then you can just purge this thing in. So it's kind of a very simple system that uses this is like this. So basically it stops the smokes and the fire coming through that pipe. But entire thing, the problem with this whole thing is it's not safe, especially with the kids. It's definitely not safe, because what happens, everything is hot, so it's untouchable. You can't touch it. So everything is hot, but there are disadvantages, but advantage is important, because you don't want to feel that cold, so it saves you. But another thing is these pointy edges, they are also pretty dangerous, hot and pointy. Nowadays there have been new designs, and you can buy the circular ones, but still the metal thing is again dangerous, and it's hot. And you can't basically insulate it. If you insulate this whole entire thing, then the purpose is gone. So this is the tandoor. I hope you enjoyed, and I enjoyed finding out what tandoor is, how people uses the tandoor and keep themselves warm. during the winter. And this is the room, entirely the room. Usually they are made up of woods, so that the room is always insulated, rather than having tiles around, because then they can absorb the heat. And then wood is, if wood insulation is there, then the room is going to heat up for a longer period of time. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I probably is gonna share a lot of videos regarding the Himalayan lifestyle, Himalayan village lifestyle. So keep watching all the videos. Till then, take care.